What's up guys, today's video is on the top 5 best camera phones to buy right now. Through extensive research and testing, I've put together a list of options that will meet the needs of different types of buyers. So whether it's price performance or its particular use, we've got you covered. For more information on the products, I've included links in the description box down below which are updated for the best prices. Like the video, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Now let's get started.
Hi everyone, I'm Dom from Sony and I have the great pleasure of introducing to you the brand new Xperia Pro I. The I stands for imaging, and this device has a huge emphasis on the camera. I mean, just look at the size of this thing. There's a lot to cover on this device, so let's dive right in. The triple lens camera at the back of this is made up of a 16mm ultra-wide lens, a 50mm lens with optical image stabilization, and the main camera is a 24mm lens which also has optical image stabilization, and is clearly hiding something awesome behind it. Let's take a closer look. The sensor in the main camera is huge. It's known as a 1.0 type image sensor and is actually based on the same sensor that you'd find in a Sony RX100 Mark VII, the latest award-winning addition to the renowned RX100 range. Having this sensor in the main camera not only demonstrates the further integration of the top-tier Sony technology in Xperia devices, but it also opens up a new world of possibilities and what a smartphone camera is capable of doing thanks to the power of the camera sensor and the processing power of the handset. Having a sensor this large means that you're able to capture far more light than before, thanks to the pixel pitch being far larger at 2.4 micrometers. And this will help you produce better low light shots, capture a higher dynamic range, and achieve an intense natural bokeh on close-up subjects without the use of software to help blur out the background. There's even a dual aperture feature on the main camera to give you that extra versatility. You can switch from a 2.0 to a 4.0 aperture with the touch of a button to create dynamic close-ups and expansive landscapes. You also have the unbelievable speed of the technology from Alpha, giving you real-time eye autofocus and real-time tracking, and of course 20 frames per second continuous burst mode on this new sensor, not to mention a dedicated front-end LSI to speed up image processing and to give you reduced noise in those burst shots. With that extra sensitivity and extra processing power, nighttime shots will be taken faster, you'll have better looking burst shots and better noise reduction in your photos. In addition to the 1.0 type image sensor and the extra processing power, Sony have also used Zeiss Tessar optics to help minimize any peripheral image distortion and deliver more intense contrast on the main 24mm camera. And because this lens uses an aspherical glass lens element, this specially designed piece of glass helps collect light more efficiently and also helps with keeping the camera bump and the thickness of the handset to a minimum. You also benefit from the Zeiss T-Style coating on all three lenses to minimize reflections whilst shooting. Okay, so bigger sensor, better lens, more processing power, dedicated specifically to imaging. The pictures will obviously be amazing.
I think this is probably my favorite phone of the year.
It's an all-around solid device.
And this is Google's Pixel 7 Pro.
Pixel 7 Pro.
Okay, so let's look at the overall hardware. The Pixel 7 Pro has the best camera system of any smartphone right now.
You have a 50 megapixel main camera,
It had accurate colors, great exposure, sharp detail.
12 megapixel ultra wide lens,
Ultra-wide camera got an upgrade over last year. It now has a wider field of view.
and then the telephoto, which is now up to 5x, which I love.
There's Super Res Zoom, which combines software, hardware, and machine learning to get up to 30 times zoom.
So you'll get better zoomed in shots.
And the ultra-wide camera doubles as a macro lens that works really well.
What's great because it let me get really close to any item and capture them in great detail, letting you get really close to your subjects,
Google introduces a new cinematic mode this year.
which tries to improve videography with much more aggressive bokeh effects whenever you record anyone.
But what's responsible for all these great camera features is the new Tensor G2 chip.
This is Google's second generation silicon. The Tensor was custom designed by Google to handle Google's AI algorithm. Tensor G2 also enables Google's crazy good photo algorithm.
What's super interesting is seeing how much computational photography goes into every shot that you take.
There's a new
Photo on blur. So Google will analyze that photo and use its AI wizardry to stitch together a new photo where the face is slightly in better focus. There's also Magic Eraser. This is not a new feature. It's been around since the Pixel 6 Pro. It allows you to remove unwanted elements from your photos.
In case, it does do a reasonably good job of sharpening up.
This is like the best overall phone in the world right now.
You'll get one of the best cameras on a smartphone yet, super fast software updates, a big smooth screen, and incredible AI features that no other phone has.
The Galaxy S22 series is redefining the epic standard. Use the S22 Ultra's built-in S Pen to clean up photos with Object Eraser or draw directly on your screen. Take gameplay to the next level with the fastest processor in the Galaxy and our sharpest, most vivid display ever. Record fast-paced moments with super steady video. Auto-framing focuses and even adjusts the shot to keep everyone in frame. Our largest pixel sensor detects the surrounding light and adjusts to give you bright, clear pictures even in low light with night mode. Capture it all with battery lasting from dusk to dawn and then some.
The iPhone 14 Pro is the latest flagship smartphone released by Apple in 2022, and it boasts a range of impressive features that make it stand out from its predecessors. The iPhone 14 Pro performs well in terms of Wi-Fi connectivity, maintaining a connection at 3.55 megabits per second even when tested at the far edge of a Wi-Fi network. In terms of design and features, the iPhone 14 Pro looks and feels similar to the iPhone 14 and offers most of the same features as other recent flagship iPhones. However, the iPhone 14 Pro stands out due to its massive camera upgrade. It comes with a 48-megapixel quad-pixel sensor, which gives users the equivalent of 4 Pro lenses at the ready, making it a perfect device for pro photographers. Moreover, the iPhone 14 Pro includes new features like the always-on display, which dims the wallpaper to create a low-powered lock screen, and the dynamic island, which is an interactive place that bubbles up alerts, notifications, and activities. Additionally, it comes with an action mode for gimbal-like stabilization and a cinematic mode for pro filmmakers, making it a perfect device for content creators. The phone also features safety innovations like crash detection, which can detect severe car crashes and automatically call emergency services, and emergency SOS, which can communicate with satellites in emergency situations. Overall, the iPhone 14 Pro is an excellent device that is packed with cutting-edge features and innovations, making it a top contender in the smartphone market. The OnePlus 10 Pro boasts an impressive camera setup that consists of a 48-megapixel main sensor, a 50-megapixel ultra-wide, and an 8-megapixel telephoto lens. While it may not be class-leading, the camera mix is still capable of capturing a broad 150 degrees field of view and producing rich, warm photos with good-looking videos. Despite having a reasonably priced smartphone, OnePlus did not skimp on flagship specs and a stunning screen. In summary, the OnePlus 10 Pro's camera system is a significant upgrade that will satisfy most users' photography needs, making it an excellent option for those looking for a great camera phone at an affordable price point.